KWL chart helps bring structure to your lesson and make it more efficient. The method encourages children's participation as all of the information comes from them. The teacher's role is confined to asking questions. It's very easy to draw the KWL chart on the board before the class begins. The KWL chart has 3 columns which are titled as follows. What do we know about this subject? What do we want to know about this subject? What have we learned about this subject? At the start of the lesson, ask the children what they already know about this subject. Write down their replies. Let them brainstorm and accept all answers. Try not to spend more than 5 minutes on this before moving on to the second column. Now, ask the children what they want to know about the subject. What information or knowledge do they want to gain? Write down their replies in question form. Don't answer these questions yet, simply write them down. Hopefully, the answers will have been provided by the end of the lesson. Again, try not to spend more than 5 minutes on this. Then move on and start teaching the lesson. At the end of the lesson, guide the children's attention to column 3. Ask them what they have learned. Write down their answers in column 3. Don't worry if they haven't answered all of the questions by the end of the lesson. You can always give these unanswered questions as homework or use them to plan your next lesson. Here's an example of what a KWL chart might look like after a lesson on child rights. What do we know about child rights? These are rules that tell people how to treat children. The right to education is one of them. The right to play is a right children have. Children have the right to express an opinion. What do we want to know about child rights? Where do they come from? Who made them? Do children in different countries have the same rights? Do children have the right to pocket money? What have we learnt about child rights? Rights come from an agreement made by the governments of the world. All children have the same rights. Rights are automatic. They aren't earned and they aren't conditional on good behaviour. Children don't have a right to receive pocket money. A KWL chart begins by helping children to recall what they already know of the subject. The children's replies also help the teacher to evaluate more accurately their level of understanding at the start of the lesson. It's important to let children give these answers in their own words. The second column also helps to stimulate their curiosity about the coming lesson. And finally, the third column allows children to be aware of what they have learnt. Expressing this in their own words makes it much more likely that they will remember the new knowledge.